back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being here on this journey with me. I truly appreciate you all the love and support that you show me, all the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, the private readings. I mean, everything that you guys do. Thank you. Like, truly from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It doesn't really matter when you get here. Once you enter here, you are entering the coolest tribe ever. So welcome. Remember, these are timeless readings, so it doesn't matter when you find this reading. It's going to have something for you. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you are a follower on the Facebook group, or my TikTok channel, then there most likely will be something in this reading for you, as that is my intention. Also, my intention is to find anyone that it's meant to find. So if you stumble across this, you know, when you do, it's meant to. Okay, you are supposed to find it. So just know that I use that intention. Also, remember, collective readings are what I'm doing here. So not everything is going to resonate, right? Partial may resonate, all of it may resonate, none of it may resonate. Some of it may not resonate until you go through a future event, right? So just allow it to sit and use your own discernment and your own intuition when it comes to applying what is for you, what isn't for you. And remember, energy can be reversed. I'm sure you're dealing with a lot of people, not barely anybody only deals with one or two people. There may be a dozen different energies that I pick up in this reading, okay? So you'll have to use your discernment. I may talk about a cross-watcher, or I may talk about somebody you're dealing with the whole time. Just understand that energy is what I read, so just use your own discernment when it comes to placing it. You guys, if my messages resonate, please hit that like button. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on TikTok and Facebook. The links are in the description box. If you would like clarity in your own situation and you'd like to purchase a private reading with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It is in the description box. This month is my birthday, so I figured I would do a birthday special for everyone. What I'm going to do is, as a celebrate my birthday and fellow Pisceans, which we're not in Piscean season yet, but you know, today would have been my dad's 73rd birthday, my stepdad's birthday. He passed away in 2011, and my birthday falls in February, so I am doing the buy one, get one special. It is back for this entire month. $50. You will get 2 readings, okay? Just like these readings are, you'll get 2 of them. They're good for a lifetime, and you can even give your second reading away as a gift. It is up to you how you use it and when you redeem it. Okay? So that's a thank you and a happy birthday to anyone born in February. Let's get into the reading. I do have some channeled messages here. So, the year 1987. Some of you guys may have been born that year. You may want to go back and look to see what is significant about that year, but I'm getting something about that year. Okay? For numbers lately, 1010, 1212, 1111, 111, and obviously 27, numerous times, you guys. Anything to do with 27, I see it everywhere. Names, Mary or Marie, Ashley, or Pluto. Pluto could be a name of you could name your dog Pluto or something here, but I'm going to also read Pluto energy here in a second because I'm being guided to. Places, Georgia. Georgia peach keeps popping into my mind, so maybe you want to check up the significant about that. You could be Georgia. You could be hearing somebody say you're a real Georgia peach or something like that. North Carolina, Alabama, and Fresno with a question mark. I don't know what, you might want to look up what that meaning, what the word means or something, is what I'm getting here. So Pluto. Pluto is the Roman god of the underworld. It is the Greek god of wealth. It comes from derives from the Plutos, P-L-O-U-T-O-S, Plutos, which means wealth, riches, and probably originally overflowing. from the pi root pleu to flow. Now, Pluto is known as the higher octave of Mars, and it rules Scorpio. So it's about rebirth. Okay, that's what I'm getting, is a rebirth. And it's crazy. I'm gonna read here in the astrology in a second, but that Pluto card I'm getting about this is a very big year for many of us. It's and the number 7 is a spiritual number, but it's really transformation, you guys, and spiritual rebirth, and you're going to see it. Honestly, you will see it this year. A lot of manifestations. It's about electromagnetism. All right. I'm gonna recommend you guys watch this entire reading because it's going to build up on as I go forward. Trust. Okay. So, all right, now more downloads. Budgeting. Budgeting is important, you guys. You may be starting to do some budgeting. It's good to practice that stuff. You know, it's funny because the New Year's is in Aries, right? And we're going into the new year. You may want to start preparing for the next year. You may be doing some type of budgeting, taxes, or something like that right now. Budgeting is what I have. So I feel like it's important of budgeting, not just your resources, but your time. Right? And I'm really getting like time. And then next that's healthy relationships. So I feel like they're trying to say, are you giving too much to unhealthy relationships? Or are your relationships give and take, equal give and take? Right? Are you giving too much of your focus on one person and kind of disregarding the other person? Something to do with your children. You maybe have a kid that's feeling left out or something like that. You're a mom. Whoever that I'm speaking to is a mother, and your daughter, it's vice versa. The daughter's getting no attention, and then the other one, the daughter's getting all the attention over the son. You're going to have to figure out what that is, but I'm telling you, I'm channeling that, okay? Goals, aspirations for next year. Yeah, I feel like you're focused on next year, or there's like this pull of this drive to start focusing forward instead of backward. Definitely feel like that is something, we're going to get deeper into it, but like, there's like an indecisive energy here, right? One is still focusing in the past mentality, the way a person, place, or thing, or just a way of thinking. And the other one is looking towards the future. And there's kind of this conflict, creating friction and a stagnation, okay? Nissan. You could drive a Nissan car, just be buying a Nissan car, or be looking at a Nissan car. But Nissan is the Hebrew first month of the year, which is Aries. Now check this out. Aries. It is the Lamb of God, right? When I looked up the meaning in Japanese of Nissan, it means sun and or production. So return of the sun or production of the sun. Yeah, because Aries, the first month, Nissan in their calendar, right? Yeah, return of the sun. In the northern hemisphere, Aries is the return of the sun. Aries is and bear with my art. I'm just starting to draw this now, you guys. It's still not fully in, but look, Aries is the Ram of God. It is the beginning of the year. Yeah, it's because the sun. This center here is the equator. This is the sine wave or the ecliptic. Yeah, so it's the return of the sun, and this is where the message is getting very powerful. Because the return of the sun is telling me it's about electromagnetism, right? The DAT, no, sorry, I almost forgot to tell you guys. Nissan used to be Datsun, okay? So look up the etymology. Data, that's what DAT means. It means, hold on, I have it written here. It is a word forming element, usually meaning give. Yeah, because the sun gives. Okay? The sun gives downloads. It gives life to plants. It's what creates. It is pointing to electromagnetism, the mind-heart coherence and how you are manifesting. Your thoughts, the lightning bolt of Zeus, right? And then the heart, the lion heart, the magnetism, the electricity meets the water meets the fire water. And that's why they call it, alcohol, they have that brand fire water, because they know that it takes away from that electromagnetism, because it doesn't allow your secretion to raise back up. You know, the claustrum, the secret sacred oil that's depleted, that's secreted down through your nervous system and circulatory system. Well, one is the circulatory, one is the nervous, right? The magnetism is the blood, which is the soul. And then the electricity is the central nervous system. That is the oil. That's the water. Okay? So the heart is the plane of inertia that everything is connected to. This is the sun. This is representing the lion. The heart. Yes, because it's pulsing. Right? So the heartbeat, the lower your heartbeat is, the pulses are longer, right? Before there's another one, which is actually helping you manifest. And that's why when you do meditation, because everything is connected on this plane, it's one plane, it's a fixed sign. Yeah, Leo is a fixed sign because the heart of inertia, the plane of inertia, the heart, the earth, that plane is fixed. It is not able to move. And it's also where everything, it's 0 point. It's where manifestation happens. You have to understand that this is the wisdom that you are obtaining. Okay, you're getting downloads too. Okay, I feel in Aries season there's going to be a huge shift, and for some of you guys, you're already feeling that. Something about the cup overflowing. Okay, you may be feeling this energy already. I mean, that means data. Yes, you're getting downloads from the sun. We're literally operating to the sun, the portal. The sun is the portal. The moon is the portal of the mind. The sun is the portal of the soul. Electricity, magnetism, electromagnetism. Okay? New adventures. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're getting to that point now where you're about to start and move towards stuff that's new. It's like getting out of the survival mind. That's what I'm getting. Okay? You may have somebody who wants to start something new with you too. Imagine and envision. Focus. Okay? A man can't serve two masters. You know, the definition of integrity is the state of being whole and undivided. Okay? And when I was meditating, I saw a acorn. Okay? So not only does integrity mean a state of being whole and undivided, but it talks about moral uprightness. Well, acorn is known as the fruit of the open or unclosed or unenclosed land. It's talking about the third eye, the fruit, the nectar of the gods. Okay? The oak tree is a symbol of strength, morale, resistance, and knowledge. It is pointing to the raising of the crystals, the oil, the secretion, the nectar of the gods, the land of milk and honey. But it is also pointing to electromagnetism. And it also represents strength, righteousness, and ancient wisdom. Now, those born under the Celtic tree astrology sign of the oak have a special gift of strength. So you could be Leo, but again, it's pointing to the heart, and it's showing you guys about manifestation. I'm going to get into the reading because I know I'm supposed to. Wow, look at this. Some of you guys may be disconnecting from somebody or barely hanging on by a thread. And this is what I'm getting, that divided of that heart here, right? There's like, for some of you guys, you're outgrowing somebody or vice versa, and it's causing a disconnect here. I feel like you may be hanging on to somebody, okay, by a thread. But before I get into the astrology energy, I want to show you what I was talking about here, because look what you have in your overall energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have indecision and then this broken heart. Well, look, what did I talk about the lion heart? The heart is what manifests. But the thing is, it involves focus. Meaning, you can't serve doubt and confidence at the same time. You can't serve love and hatred at the same time. You can't serve belief and disbelief at the same time because they cancel each other out. What's happening is this indecisiveness, this lack of choosing a direction is literally depleting your magnetism because you're sending out mixed signals. You ever heard someone say that you're giving me mixed signals? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Now, this could be a true where I'm saying it. Somebody may be giving you mixed signals. Somebody may be telling you they want you around, and then next thing they don't. And that's for a lot of you guys. Okay, but it's not about what they want. It's about what you want. What do you want? and then be honest about it. Okay? Attachment and hostilities. Okay? This right here, everything mirrors the heart. Everything. You see how she looking in the mirror? Yeah, because everything is going to reflect back to you what you're emitting in your heart space. That's why in the Bible it said, Jesus said that you already lusted at a woman in your heart, or what's in a man's heart, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. Or as a man, what's in his heart, so he will be. It's the same thing. Because what you think eventually radiates down into your heart space and goes out, right? Everything's alive. Well, it's really telling you to decide and focus, right? Focus on the direction that you want to go. And remember that everything takes time. You have to, the successes of tomorrow is built on the actions you take today, the structure and the routine, right? What are you doing for the manifestations? Are you expressing? And, and also remember, it's not about doing, it's about being. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward the desired result. But see, you don't want it to be a desired result. You want to align your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions to the result as if it's already there. For example, if I wanted to, if I was looking to get a new job, right? What would I do? I would work on my confidence. I would think thoughts of success, thoughts of I'm already successful, and I'd focus on that. I'd get that vibration, that polarization, right? Because this is what I'm seeing here. You're being asked to use the law of polarization. See, when the law of polarity, people are saying, oh, there's two different aspects in things, and they're looking outside of themselves, not understanding that those 7 Hermetic principles are applying to the human body, to you. So that polarization is, yeah, you can polarize, right? In the Bible it says, I am your God, your, capital Y-O-U-R. Yeah, your God, right? That can create both good and evil. Yeah, because, and when it's talking about good and evil, it's not talking about this is cast to hell, this is separate outside of yourself. No, it's talking about polarization within yourself. And this is what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to polarize yourself, not in this energy, and to get your heart out of this energy. Okay? For some of you guys, you may be dealing with somebody, or this may be you that has feelings for someone or wants to reach out or do go after something, but you're stopping yourself out of fear of the past repeating itself, not understanding that the fear is what's creating the past and the present, right? Because this song says not the blues again. You know what I mean? Blue, worry, doubt, not feeling like you have the strength or the power, when the truth is you're being asked to understand that you are the creator of your reality. In your astrology energy, we have on the bottom of the deck Saturn and Uranus. Okay? Structure and change. Okay, so if you want change in your life, it's going to require action. It's going to require structure. Saturn is like the law, the giver of the law. And so what I'm getting is it's about understanding the universal laws and making changes to align yourself to them. Really stepping into your power. Saturn is the ruler of law, is the ruler of structure, organization, right? What is it that you're trying to manifest in your life? Those changes are going to require you to align to them. And look, the only one by New Breed. Yeah, you have to step into this new breed. Trespass is the album here. Do not let trespasses, those thoughts trespass the gate of your mind, right? Literally block them out. Don't block them out. Recognize them and transmute them. Be the new breed that you are. Okay? You have to go after what you want. You have to do it today, right? If you want to, I give this example a lot to people, but if say I'm looking for, I'm open to a relationship, and I meet this woman, she's really, really nice, and she and I hang out, and then I get in her car, and her car's trashed. She takes me to her house, and her house is trashed. She's always late to picking me, to whatever, meeting me, or, whatever it is. So why am I saying that is because that just tells me that that person is not capable of loving their what they have already, right? If you want more, you have to love what you have. And I'm using that as a really poor example, so I apologize, because some of you guys are like, my car's trash. I'm not saying if you live in your car always. I'm just saying if you want more in life, if you want a new house, a nice car, you have to first appreciate the little things that you have now. You're not going to get anything unless you're already appreciating it. Why would you, and even if you did manifest it, are you going to keep it around? Because you want to be able to keep what you get. You want to have nice things, right? And I'm using this as an example because some of us don't care to have all these toys. And I'm not using it as toys. I'm using it as anything. You want a good relationship, right? You have to love yourself. Okay? So what are you doing to bring the changes in of your life that you're trying to bring? All right? Spirit's really asking you to step into your empowered role. In your mental space, you have, on the bottom of the deck, enlightenment. See the forest temple? It's pointing to the oak tree. The oak tree, righteousness, like I said, the fruit. It's telling you to let that crystal oil rise up, to stand in the virtues, to let go of the 7 vices and choose the 7 virtues. Right? That's what the stability comes from your virtues, from your morals, right? Understanding that the law of cause and effect is always at play. How are you treating others? How are you treating yourself? Okay? Because everything is energy. And you see how this is the fire spirit? It's about electromagnetism. It's about your heart. And you see how she has her hands on both sides, and if they go right across, if you go on one side to the other, it's going across her heart. Yes, you don't think they knew? Oh, they know. Who was creating this stuff. And right underneath that, you got leadership. Yeah, because you are leading your own way. You are creating your whole entire reality. Once you understand this laws and all these laws that I'm telling you in this advice, then you have the ability to respond to your situation. But are you doing it correctly? Because regardless, you are creating your reality. So this year is the year of enlightenment. And, get out of being so serious. Some of you guys are too serious and need to lighten up a little bit and be a little more playful, okay? In your physical experience, I can't make it up. You have the fertility, the Empress, right? And spiritual strength. You see what I'm saying? It's again speaking to the strength. It's speaking to the wisdom, the spiritual path. Look at the heart, the green of the heart, right? They know. These artists are telling you right here. Yes, because in order to manifest, what is this? This is the crown around the head, right? It's showing you the Taurus field, and it's showing how it's knitted in the heart, holding a new creation. Yeah, it starts from within you. Okay, you're being asked to step into your power and to get out of this conflicting energy, feeling defeated. Now, you had to go down into the soil so that you could raise yourself up. And now the wheel is turning for you. And whatever this is, this discontent, boredom, energy, this is telling me the 4 of cups here, right? What you're not seeing right now is, because I'm getting, for some of you guys, like you're wanting this to appear now, but it is. It's just not appearing in the way you wanted to see it. Okay? It's some of it that you got was wisdom. And that's truly what I feel like. This was a stage you just entered. You just came out of a period of gaining a lot of wisdom, so that now you can create things on a solid foundation, and you can be rewarded with what? Material and spiritual prosperity, because you are literally in harmony. You are. All right. This is about the polarity. You're understanding how to polarize yourself. You're understanding that you have the masculine and the feminine inside of your brain, and you have to utilize both of them in balance, in harmony. Okay? For some of you guys, you may have a Gemini that was suffering in silence here because something ended. All right? And they may want to communicate with you, but they may not, or vice versa. Okay? Also, you could be a Leo, and that could apply to your situation as well. I don't focus on the signs, though. I do feel that there's somebody here that is heartbroken, and I also feel like somebody may have left somebody, and they're kind of like thinking about going back. They may not be talking about this, but this could be you or them, okay? In your emotional heart space, share the love. And helpless and hopeless. Now, what was cool is, look at this guy right here. This kid. What is he looking at? What is he looking towards? He's looking towards the sun. So an 8 is telling me that it's like moving away from. This is also the Taurus, because if it's sideways, it's the affinity, right? So what I'm getting is, it's about understanding that love is the greatest vibration of all. To always share what you have. Underneath that, you have this believe and succeed. For some of you, you guys are refusing to see that what you seek is always seeking you. You're refusing to see some of the things that you are doing or have done. Okay? You're refusing to see certain aspects of yourself. And it's like you're refusing to see that you're manifesting this friction, whatever it is in your situation, just as much as the other person. I have to admit, that's what I feel here. Okay? But this feeling hopeless and helpless energy is coming out of, will come out as you continue to share and you continue to believe and succeed in yourself. Okay? Once you believe, you will succeed. You could be a Pisces. This is what I'm getting out of that. Okay? In your advice here, we have the observer on the bottom of the deck, and then clean it up here. All right? So when a thought comes in that is not aligned, when an emotion comes in, right? It's okay to observe your feelings, but just don't identify with them. Okay? You are the observer. Clean it up. Some of you guys could be doing some cleaning. It's also, I'm getting like cleaning your mind, because this Burma is like fake higher up on the higher up. We'll look at this here in a second. I'll get you the meanings here once I pull some more cards. But see, it is about electromagnetism, because I have this manifester card here. Okay, manifester on the bottom of the deck. And then I have the leaders. Okay, now check this out. The manifester affirmation: I am manifesting what I see in my mind's eye. The leaders: I know how to lead because I know what needs to be done. Yeah, see, you do know what needs to be done. Everybody knows. Electromagnetism, the manifester. You are manifesting. Remember I said imagination, right? Envision and imagination in the channel messages, and this card comes out. It's just it's showing you that what you're thinking about and what you're visualizing within your being, mentally and emotionally, is what's manifesting. You're being asked to be the leader. Okay? Some of you guys, underneath that is reputable. The affirmation to that one is, I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. See? It's about believing. You're being asked to believe in yourself and to know your worth and to go after what's for you. To stop holding yourself back. To emit the frequency of power. You're being asked to step in your power. Okay? I also have presence and effort. See? So I feel like somebody may want your presence around, or your presence is felt. Okay? But it's about being present in the moment and taking action. Like I said, the Saturn and Uranus energy is the changes you want have to be done within yourself. In today. The successes of tomorrow are built on what you do today. Okay? Let's see what the regular tarot has to say. What cards do I want to use? I'm going to use this Rider-Waite deck as I already grabbed it. I might clarify with the witches. We'll see. Spirit. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm going to shuffle again. Spirit. Guides. Angels, ancestors, guardians, masters, all higher light energies. Please show the collective what they need to see. Hey, somebody could be pregnant too. You could be finding that out for somebody here. Could be a Leo. Look at that, lovers. This is Gemini. Wow. Okay. So, for me, it could be something. All right. To me, all right. So this represents the hands. It represents the masculine and feminine. Gemini is the right and left brain. It is the masculine and feminine. It is the polarity. Okay? It's telling you that you always have a choice. See, source energy flows through Aries, the Lamb of God. Then it goes down through Taurus, right? Taurus is the bull, right? The cerebellum. When Taurus is I have, yes, because I am, I have. What you have is going to be determined on what side of the brain you're using. Are you in a state of rest, the feminine, intuitive, creative? Are you inside the intellectual, action-oriented, burning energy? But you have that choice. It's understanding that you have to take action. You see again how there's this two here? You have to take action. What you how you act, how you let this your thoughts channel through whatever energy is going to be the result that you are going to get. All right? It's about directing the electric frequency and keeping it in the state of love and moving forward, utilizing both hemispheres of the brain. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you to understand the power of electromagnetism. Okay? For some of you guys, you could be a Gemini dealing with a Cancer or vice versa as well. And there may be somebody that wants to come towards you with a cup of love. Okay? But like I said, the deeper meaning was right there. All right, somebody, you're going to find out there was no sick days. You try to call out and take a sick day or something, okay? And then also, soon you're going to understand everything. There may be somebody that's going to come speak to you, okay? Wow. So you got Aries, you got the Emperor right here, the World. You got the Capricorn on the bottom of the deck after those cards. I don't know why I looked at it, but I'm getting like there may have been a situation here to do, could be dealing with a fixed sign here who may have been a little like trying to control something. They could have been dealing with some type of attachment or addiction here, and that kind of ended some cycle. I'm also getting you are stepping into your Emperor energy, ending this addictive cycle in your life. That cycle's coming to an end, okay? You may have had an Aries as an ex or someone in your past. Could be a father or something here. Something got over because of some type of addiction or attachment or something like that. Wow. Beautiful cards, you guys. Here we go. The Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. Again, you have the Empress up here multiple times. Ooh, yes. The Five of Wands in reversed. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. That is beautiful. Stay curious, you guys. Right? Just be that childlike innocence, curious, knowing what you want and cutting out what doesn't serve you or what's not going to get you what you want. Right? That's kind of what I'm getting out of this card here. Okay, it could also be something to do. You could have a child with somebody. Right? And it could be an air sign who's wanting to have you come back in their life or something here, you guys. I'm picking something up about a child that wants attention, is not feeling like they're getting enough attention here. Okay? They're feeling like they're being singled out. Man, I'm probably picking up on my daughter too. But I'm also picking up on somebody's children here. All right, so like I said, ending some type of cycle here of some type of addictions or, struggle. Okay? I'm also getting ending the cycle of not knowing your power or your worth. All right? The Emperor is all four kings in one. Yeah, because it understands electromagnetism. It understands its power. It knows who they are, right? It knows what it wants, and it knows how to envision it, and it knows how to act when the time comes. The world is telling me that this wholesome, I'm getting like wholeness, is right there. You already are feeling whole. You know you are whole. You're ending cycles that are not for you, and you're beginning something new. Okay? And something I said earlier, it could be something to do with ending of a past relationship here. This could be somebody who is Aries and Taurus cusp. Could have family with them. Okay? This could also be somebody with Taurus in their chart that wants to have some type of happiness with you. Okay? But I'm getting, see, it's mostly about using the wisdom, because this right here under is the Taurus. It's the higher mind. I can't make it up. What I say, it goes through the mind of God, right? The cerebellum, which is the Taurus that links to the heart, so you can have what you desire by aligning to the electromagnetism. That's why Taurus is I have. Yeah, because what you think about, what you are, what you have, is if you're determining what you are by what you have, that's what you are. But if you can override that and get into this I am, thank you, Spirit, the Lamb of God, and get into the power of I am instead of I want, that desire, knowing you already have it, that is what brings it. And that's the biggest message here. It's showing you about electromagnetism, you guys. I can't make it up. It's telling you, like these cards, yeah, I can read meanings, but I'm telling you what the higher message is. I read spiritual meanings, you guys. Okay? Yes, I can tell that somebody in court, disconnected from their kid, and they're picking up on I can feel this, but there's also very deep meanings, because if you understand that you're the creator of your reality, that's where the true message is. I don't want to get the exoteric surface. I want to get the esoteric hidden. I want you guys to become empowered. That's how I read these cards, and I always have. I've gone backwards in my reading before and read just meanings, but I'm trying not to. I read through intuitive downloads, and that's what it is. The Lamb of God, the cerebrum, the cerebellum gets, see, this card right here is the rainbow. Why is it the rainbow? Because it's all colors, the spectrum. It's talking about the chakras, the rainbow body. It's talking about raising your vibration so that you are in that resonance that is bringing this towards you. Okay? But you have to understand that I am compared to I have. If you're judging yourself based on what you have, then you're not seeing your true worth or potential. But if you know I am, see, this is all four kings, knows who they are. That is how you will get here. But it's also going to require to utilize this part of your brain, the cerebellum, right? You got to know who you are. You got to know, utilize what you have. You got to utilize the wisdom that you have. You always are. You can't outrun this, because your consciousness level, your level of consciousness I have, is always going to be expressed. It's the lens of perception as well. And it's about utilizing what you're learning and putting into daily practice. Okay? You have the Emperor and the Empress. You know what's funny here? Is you have Aries, Taurus, right? You have, do you see the power here? This is the divine feminine and masculine in the middle. It's the higher mind. It's it's showing you that you have to utilize both. It's balance. It's the center way. Okay? It is. It's the center way. Now, for some of you guys, like I said, there may be somebody from your past, a cycle ended, they it could have been due to some type of addictions, and or if they feel disempowered by your abilities or something, is what Spirit's saying. And that may cause a friction, a disconnection here. All right? And it could have been somebody with Taurus in their chart. All right? But this, again, Venus energy is talking about the polarization. It's talking about polarity. It's talking about the yin and the yang, electromagnetism. That's what that is talking about. It's really asking you to step into this power, you guys. Wear that crown. And I can see that you are. You're stepping into this. You're headed down a new road. Right? Down the road. Yes. And why? Because you have that wand, man. You have the wand. You really, truly do. I'm going to clarify these cards as I'm being guided. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, it's the Ace of Cups. My cup runneth over. Yes, you're being asked to take lead in your life and to understand you're not hopeless or helpless. You are empowered, and to remain steadfast. Remain steadfast at what you know and utilizing the wisdom that you're obtaining. It's easy to repeat wisdom. It's easy to repeat a book that you hear, right? But are you actualizing it? Are you taking your own advice? Because that's what you're being asked to do. All right, Spirit, what is this Emperor card? One card. What is this? Whoa. Wow, all right. So, Ace of Cups. What did I say at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. You go in the 9 to the Ace, that's the 10 of Cups. And what do you got? The 10 of Cups up here. All right, this is all the cards here. They wanted to come out. All right. The Lovers, which is there again. The Queen of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, that's that boredom and discontent here. The Four of Cups, there it is, 4-4. And the 8 of Cups. So, in order for something to stay around long term, because look, the 9 of Cups is something that is quick, it's fulfilling, and it doesn't mean it's going to stick around. But you're going from the 9 to the 10. Power. Wow, see, the song's in your power. You want to utilize your power so that what you bring into your life is sticking around for a long time here. Okay? This new energy, this new cup. Somebody may want to come back to give you a cup of love. Could be somebody with Earth in the chart. Doesn't have to. They want to invest into you. They're kind of holding on. All right? For some of you guys, it may be... I'm getting so many downloads right now. Some of you guys are wishful thinking and not wanting to put the structure and the actions into receiving. Like you're not giving enough to receive. And vice versa. Some of you guys are giving too much and not receiving. It's balance. Okay? It's also like you got to understand that yes, you're about to get this new energy, but this new energy, yeah, it's going to come with wishes that can be fulfilled, but like long-term 10 of Cup wishes are always going to take positive thinking, positive motion, and positive action. Okay, to invest in something. See, the Queen of Pentacles knows what it wants, knows her power, and doesn't go for the quick fix. She goes for what's going to be stable. And don't you have this stability card? Yes, you do. But you got to understand that stability takes time. All right? Some of you guys, you're not taking risks because you don't want to lose a comfort. And you're kind of missing the point. You're missing the power in going after what you want. Taking action. Moving away from something and investing in something new. Without fear. Because what you put your heart into will always, what you put your heart and your passion into will always manifest. Okay? Now, you could be getting some type of message here as well. Somebody's trying to fill up. They may want to heal some type of situation here. Okay? I'm definitely getting that. I know I've said a lot, you guys, and I'm trying not... I'm reading the cards intuitively. Where you have in your affirmations here, you have liberation and worth. It is about structure. It's about knowing your worth, knowing your power, and going after what you truly desire and not holding yourself back anymore, okay? Allowing. Detachment. Having faith. and allowing your expansiveness, right? Your heart, your magnetism. All right. This is what I got for the tarot, guys. Let's. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do this presence and effort card here before I close out this reading. Guys, please hit that like button. It does show me you appreciate the channel. Wow, look at that. Opened right up to presents. Look, she has a light. Present. Wow, see the song keeps saying, I'm ready now. Yeah. So, see, I feel like somebody may be ready. There may have been an ending and they may be ready, okay? Cold little heart. Wow, look at this. Love and hate. The divided of the heart, the dielectricity, that it looks like the yin and the yang, the electromagnetism. Okay? What does that look like? Don't focus on the pain, man. Don't worry about having your heart broken. Go after what you want. Let your heart lead you, man. All right, present. Somebody wants your presence around. That's another download I'm getting here. Life is about this moment, the present. You connect to your higher self or align with divine consciousness when you choose to be in the current moment. Relinquishing yourself to presence is powerful. Being present will help you recognize your true identity and release unnecessary anguish. You can remove the energy from past influences and the longing for future situations by remaining in the present moment. Your mind continually creates a narrative concerning people and situations. Your emotions, thoughts, and observations determine how you perceive the present. The mind resists happiness in an unconscious delusion that perpetuates negativity. Efforts to shift back to a quiet mind are negated or lost through the unhappiness loop that has been created. Unhappiness re-energizes the reactions and mental patterns that keep undesirable conditions in place. Right. Presence allows for the intelligence of the universe to intervene on your behalf. You can achieve this connection through enthusiasm, surrender, and positivity. Life may offer restrictive, adverse situations that do not bring joy and which deplete your energy. In these moments, you may unconsciously surrender to what is happening. Yielding to circumstance may seem simple, yet it can be profound. Releasing the outcome and letting go of how people could react frees you from limiting thinking and allows your superior wisdom to be in control. Find the blessings afforded to you at this point in time. Look around and find the gift of this moment without focusing on where you are headed. Even when the energy or environment around you is chaotic or stormy, challenge yourself to remain attentive to here and now. Stay present and find the blessings. A young girl holds a candle in front of her. Her hand carefully protects the flame. Around her head, the candle's smoke creates a swirl of energy, flowers, fairies, nature, and butterfly. The whirl of activity around the girl's head may represent how you can get caught up in your thinking. The way the girl holds a candle is a reminder that presence is always found within. Release your worries and return to the state of calm and presence. I appreciate the gift of presence is the affirmation. Yeah, and so I am gonna say is I do see here like in the past, you know, if you're chasing material items to feel fulfilled, you will never be fulfilled. And I feel in the past that's what many of you guys were doing. But now, in order to have this 10 of Cups, this is focusing on what will last. This is not the 9 of Cups. Yes, the 9 of Cups is very fulfilling because every pleasure feels great. But pleasures don't stick around. What it is it's the meaningful things that stick around. And that always takes structure, action, and change. So you're being asked, what is it in your life that you truly desire long term? And to focus on that and to create it from within your being by being present and obtaining it in the now. It's not something you need. It's not something you desire, it's something you have, because I am that I am. Effort. See, everything takes effort. Focus. What number is this? Number 20, the number 2. Wow. All right. My nose is getting stuffy all of a sudden. Perhaps you have been avoiding a new project because it feels overwhelming. You might be juggling a lot of activities, and adding one more may feel unmanageable. Putting in a little time and effort is never wasted in endeavor. You are the only one who is in control of your ability to accomplish your goals and achieve success. It can be a challenge to persist with your efforts when you don't see an instant result. Whatever you aim to achieve, give your full effort to the task at hand. Regardless of how many talents you have or what your life path, apply yourself with passion. When you imbue a project with your heart, love, energy, and soul, it is palatable. The effort you give to a task resonates with others, and your labor will inspire them. The work you are doing will help pave the way for new opportunities. As you continue your efforts, and you may find clarity about what you are wanting and develop a better understanding of the bigger picture. The outcome of your initiative will be lasting gains. And anything you want to achieve requires you to put energy and effort into making it happen. If you stick with it and others are part of the effort, they will also profit from the accomplishment of the goal. There are very few things you do that do not affect those around you. The attainment of your dream is worth the exertion and effort. Putting in the work brings blessings. A wide-eyed child stares at a magical wand. The color erupting from the wand can be associated with innocence, the light within you, brilliance, illumination, faith, and beginnings. You might notice butterflies around the edges of the starbursts of color. The brown in the child's clothing can be related to wholesomeness and reliability. The wand can be associated with the Ace of Wands in the tarot. A single wand may mean new beginnings, possibilities, or projects coming into your awareness. The affirmation, I am willing to put in the effort needed for the task at hand. I am grateful for this opportunity. You guys, what I was getting during reading that is chasing certainty. For some of you guys, there's this push and pull that's happening, and that's what that's what this is, right? Your heart's going this way, but you're also being pulled this way, and you need to be centered. You need to bring these two back together. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. A man can never serve two masters. So you have to take a stand and focus. Okay? Open this heart, man. This cold little heart, love and hate. Love, man. Love. Don't be afraid. Forgive. Don't stop yourself going after something because millions of people are already doing it. There's something unique about you. There's something you are meant to do, and you know it. Stop denying it. Stop lying to yourself and stopping yourself from going after what you desire. Don't desire and have the need for anything, but know that you have everything. Do not close your mind. Instead, remain open. Be curious. Curiosity is needed right now. You need to be curious about life. Open your heart. Open your mind. Focus on being here in the now, in the moments. And absorb those around you, the love that's around you, this loving energies. Be in the moment and value every single interaction you have. See the value in all things. See the blessings in front of you. Remember, the successes of tomorrow happen in the actions and the faith and the belief of today. So get out there and manifest the life that you truly deserve. This is what I got for you guys. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok or Facebook. I hope you all stick to watch this whole entire reading. Remember, I'm doing a birthday month special as it is the month of my birthday. Buy one, get one free reading is back, just like this reading. It's $50, not just one reading, but two. And you can give it away as a gift to anybody you please. If that's something you're interested in, you guys, go ahead and email me, and we can discuss the time. Also, you guys, if you'd like to donate to the channel, thank you guys. Truly, I take a lot of time and pride in this. At least 4 to 5 hours a week I do right now, and I'm only doing 2 or 3 meetings a week, and it's still about 5 hours. Between the meditation, the preparation, the editing of the video, that's how long it takes you guys. So, and I work 28 hours a week at $16 an hour. Okay? I pay $700 in rent, all my bills. I don't make much money, you guys. So when we, doing this, like, it's not about the money. It's about helping you guys. But if you do feel on your heart to gift me, just know I put it to good use. I spent $1,000 on decks. I mean, and there's more decks I want. I want to get more esoteric decks. I want to get another actual regular, couple decks here. So if it's something on your heart, it doesn't have to be. You guys can send money. There's options to do so. Thank you to those that hear that call, and I truly appreciate all of it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. To be honest with you, I hope you know that. I really hope that you guys know that I know I had a rough patch there for a little bit, and I was projecting a lot of unappreciative energy, lack of gratitude, and that was because I was transmuting stuff and I was going through stuff, but it wasn't needed, and it kind of affected me and affected my followers. But I grew from it, and I have humility, and I'm humble, and I can admit it. So thank you guys for sticking through it with me. Okay, truly, thank you so much. This is what I got. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love from my sacred heart to yours. Namaste.